I mean,
don't cancel me podcast. So we're asking, regardless of what we say.
Regardless of what you hear, please allow us, innit?
Yeah.
We're just talking the
members of the
truth. We're
community.
living our truths. So don't cancel us, innit?
still running, so fuck it. Man, flames, man. No, leave it in there.
To license it.
Gender roles, not to say they should be abolished, because there are certain things that people do keep as tradition. It's not even gender roles, it's more traditional, i.e. proposals and stuff like that.
Question.
Let's get into
Question.
the proposals.
You sensed my vibe on that
It
one
was,
day.
what was it? A leap year and that, the 29th of February and that.
Yeah.
Women were supposed to propose and all that.
I'm not going to lie. Kind of hurts still.
Why?
What?
Because, you know, some days when you're feeling yourself and you're feeling extra spicy.
Was he waiting for a proposal?
I'm trying to say, even by a text message, I should have got like couple, you get me?
You see, you got it like that, yeah?
No.
It's not even that, but you know, like some days you're feeling yourself a little bit more.
Man
You're
was
feeling,
looking at his phone saying, yo.
what? Man can't even get a fake proposal, no.
No, girl is hollering at me today, no?
Like, it's not even no, yeah, but I'm just saying, even as a joke, man can't even get like a little, will you marry me? So I can turn it down and say, no, later.
So wait, on a big man level, you've been with your girl for over 5 years.
It's not going to happen, mate.
What? Whoa.
I'm shutting it down from now. You can't,
Big
you
man
can't ask me
thing.
to marry
You
you.
say she getting her knee.
And
Like,
propose
no,
it.
you know what it is? Say she done one of them public ones, innit? Like,
I'll be like, what's wrong?
in
You
front
need
of
to
the
tie your shoes.
family. She's
Yeah.
gone on one knee.
I'm saying, do you need to tie your shoes? What's
Gems,
going on?
would you be my husband? Would you marry me? Would you tell her no in front of all of her family and friends, all your family and friends?
I'd look at her, I'd be like, huh?
It's the Magnum, yeah. The Magnum.
I'd be like, this juice is strong. Yo, stop being silly, man. Get off the floor, man. Stop being,
No,
stop being silly,
no,
man.
deep, big man thing.
You're dirtying up your clothes.
Would you tell her
Yeah, I
no?
know.
Like in front of everybody?
Nah.
That's disrespect, man. You like, nah, baby.
Now, do you know what I think you have to do? You see, with that one, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You have to say yes and then take her to her side and say, babe, listen.
Yeah.
Don't why you gotta go do that for now, man? What's wrong with you? Like, what? 'Cause if you tell her no,
In front of everybody.
it is shambolic. Yeah, you might as well just walk out now and say, babes, what? No. And by the time you get home, my stuff will be packed. Don't worry about it. But it's a wrap.
But the thing about this proposal thing is that, do you get like an inkling or a sign when you know it's that time?
As a man, you're more trained to be in tune with what you feel your girlfriend would want. Because fundamentally, most women do want you to
Propose.
get to that point.
Yeah.
The question is, can she pick up on the sign whether you want to or not? Because when she want to bust that one knee thing, to be fair, I'd feel quite emasculated. I can't even lie.
I would feel too. I can't.
But
I'll tell you what I do. I would actually take the ring and just go down there. Give me that ring.
lie. And you go on your knee and then
Listen.
propose.
so now you're both on one knee looking at each other eye to eye.
You know what? Have you not seen that? What's it called? Love is Blind thing.
Nah, I haven't started
I ain't
watching
watching
it.
that.
There's a thing in there when a gal does that. A man proposes and then she flips it on him and proposes to him. It's all mad still. You don't watch that.
I mean, if a girl was to propose to me, I'd be like, I'm not gonna lie. Levels, I'd probably lie and be like, yo, babes, I'm not gonna lie. I was
planning to
planning
do this.
I'm not gonna lie. You're mad emotional. I think you'd cry.
Nah. I cried
No,
with my daughter
you,
before.
Jay. Him.
He'll cry.
What?
Hella
If a girl
emotional.
What if a
proposed
girl
to me?
proposed to him?
Yeah,
I think
idiot.
you'd cry.
Fuck.
I think you'd cry. I think you'd be like,
Are we all forgetting? Are we all forgetting we was in the room when I proposed? Did I cry?
do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I weren't there.
You was late. Bun you.
Yeah, you were late.
You was
I
late.
remember.
I
You
was
was
at
late.
work.
You were late.
You knew what was happening.
It was a beautiful thing though.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. Are you married now?
Wow.
Are you
Yikes.
married now?
No, it didn't work. It didn't work out.
So then, really and truly, I
So,
didn't miss
man's
much.
like, I
Then,
didn't
did
miss
I?
much, boy.
But you missed a beautiful moment.
All right. Did you record it?
But anyway,
I can watch it back. It's a memory now, cuz.
Alright, so yeah, what if you've planned some engagement party, surprise thing in it with your
Yeah.
gal? Obviously, similar to what you did, Prebz.
Yeah.
What would you have done if she said no?
you have to snuff it.
But I can't lie. You see, all right, me, I'm ignorant as it is, yeah. So for me to have built up all the courage, got everyone there paid, told the man them, listen, I'm handing over my pimp card. I'm out the game. For you to tell me no in front of all of these people, I'm burning down the venue. There's no evidence. There's no evidence. Everyone is losing their life that night. There is no what? The relationship's done.
Is it
Yeah,
done?
but so
Done.
If a failed proposal happens,
Yeah.
relationship mash up.
Now
I'm
you
done.
have
Finished.
to do
It's
what
a
I
wrap.
would do. You have to tell me yes, and then when we get home, say, babes,
Say no.
nah, you cannot embarrass me in front of everyone. Am I a dickhead? No, wait.
Nah,
Big
you
old
know
me,
what? Do you know
6 foot odd me, got down on my
No, but
knee.
To be honest, yeah,
Nah, you're mad.
if a man proposes to a gal and she says no,
Then that means there was
then he's a major
because
dickhead.
there
in
was
my eyes,
there must have
because-
been definitely signs in
No,
that
yeah,
relationship.
Let me land. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
there
was
must have
definitely
been signs
in that
How do you
relationship.
not know that your gal don't want to marry you, bro?
The fact, no, deeper than that. If your gal says no to you, you must be a top flight waste man.
You're
Because
waste,
everyone wants
bruv.
to get married.
Yeah.
So for her to tell you no,
She will marry just for the sake of having a wedding.
you are bottom. There is uncles out here getting married for papers, and you can't get married to the gal you're with. You are a mug.
Bruv.
Now I'm sorry, everyone. Listen, everyone's getting punched up in the rave. Like,
You know,
but
Nah, you know what? You know what?
it's
yeah.
long.
It's
You're
mad.
mad.
It's mad. It's mad to think. But as a man, you should know if your woman wants to get engaged.
yeah.
Because
I feel
I,
there's conversations that should happen. leading
It's a
up to that.
major
Hold on,
L
hold
if
on,
you
hold on.
propose and she says no.
'cause obviously,
Major L.
obviously, it's not apparent for I got engaged, and there was so much hints to the point where I remember she used to say, "I don't even care no more," because when I bring it up to him, he is just so dull to it. But I weren't dull to it. I just weren't trying to let her know that
was on it.
I was on it.
Yeah.
So every time she used to bring it up, I just used to be like, oh, whatever. Innit? Like,
Yeah.
It happened in it one day, innit? And she used to do stuff like if we went Westfield, go inside the shop and try rings and that. So when I knew it was time, I started going Westfield a lot with her. And what I did was I actually made her try out her wedding ring.
I was gonna ask that, you know.
She
Like,
picked.
what's a sneaky way to find out
Do you
a
know what it
gal's
is?
ring size?
Because I knew every time when we was going Westfield, this was what was gonna
Buy
happen.
yourself a ring.
What? Buy
Buy
yourself,
yourself
a
a
ring.
ring and see which one of her fingers it fits. Because you know man's a fluffy
Because man's
connoisseur.
always thought that, like,
So my hands and their hands are roughly the same size.
you say fat fingers, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Sausage
So if it
fingers.
fits me, it's kind of gonna fit you a little bit.
But yeah, as I was saying, so every time we would go Westfield, I knew the play. So when I knew it was time, because let's be real, I spoke to you like 6 months in advance when I said this is what I wanted to do. So
I didn't believe you still.
huh?
I didn't believe you still.
Do you know what? To be honest, I didn't believe myself. I just knew certain things happened, and I was like, it's time.
Has to be done now.
It's time. I think it's time to make that step in our relationship. We've been together for this amount of period of time. I like the space we're in. I think the spacing is right for us to progress in. And I just felt at the time, like, I see more than us just being girlfriend and boyfriend. I see
Yeah.
a whole different world here, innit? So what we started doing was we go Westfield, and I knew the play. Always going into the shops. I would be sitting there just like this, watching her try on the ring. She'd like, open that ring and da-da-da. And she would pop up, get her size and give me the price. And I just used to scrunch up. So closer to the time when I knew it was, I forced her to go Westfield with me that day. And we went to the shop. She tried on the ring and everything in her size and da-da-da-da-da. So we was in there, and I acted like I got a phone call. And she said, I need to go. So I was like, I'll go do what you're doing. I'm coming. And what I said to the woman was, have you got that size? And she said, yeah. And I said, I'm coming back tomorrow to buy the ring. And the woman looked at me like, huh? I said, nah, we're getting engaged in 2 weeks. She don't know I'm coming to buy the ring. And what I did was, the next day, she held the ring and I bought the ring. So when I proposed on the day, she was shocked to actually see it was the exact ring that she tried on that I bought. So that's how, but I just knew, because obviously all of that, and then that when the man then would come to the house, she would always be talking about weddings, and I'd just be sitting there like, brother, man ain't getting married till I'm 45.
But what if she still said no?
This
Then
is the thing. What would you have done?
In that moment,
Would you have-
got down on
Yeah.
that knee and she said to you, I'm not gonna lie to you. You said like you seemed like you weren't on it. So I've kind of gone off the idea.
brother, I had snipers ready
But
to lick down anyone. I'm
telling-
joking. Nah, that would have crushed me still.
But do you think it's possible to continue a relationship after that, though?
Yeah, it is.
I think it's dependent on her reason for the no.
Yeah. What is her reason for
Like
the no?
after you get over the initial embarrassment and your ego and your pride and all of that stuff, when you have that conversation and you have that, she has to tell you. If she says to you, "Look, bitch, like I love you," boom, boom, boom.
But I'm just not ready for that
We're
step.
not there yet.
I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm not ready yet. I'm not saying I won't ever be, but me personally, right now, she could say it could be anything, career, whatever the case may be. She's like, I'm not ready yet. I don't think we're ready yet. We haven't got X, Y, and Z in place.
But should that matter though?
To some people, it does. They want all their ducks in a row before they make certain decisions.
but
Me
then-
personally, you still have to save face and say yes. I'm sorry.
But then on the flip side, you've got gal that will get proposed to by a man that they know they shouldn't be marrying because of the fuckery that he may be doing.
But they're doing for status
But they'll
quo.
say yes.
They just want to
Simply
get married.
because
Yeah.
they don't want to be married, they want a wedding.
Yeah, they do it for the.
Difference between marriage and wedding.
Yeah, they want a
massive difference.
wedding.
Yeah,
They don't want to be married, they want a wedding.
They want to show and
They
tell.
want- yeah.
Yeah, they want to show their little friend them to see I did this.
I done it, I'm married.
That's why weddings are so
like,
expensive now.
You know what I mean?
Because it's not about.
Weddings
It's
are
not a-
expensive for them people.
No, weddings are so expensive now because for me, it's not about the meaning about it. It's about the showcase that, we can pay for a $5,000 wedding and
This
X, Y,
big
Z.
old dress.
I've
and-
come across people that's got married and they still don't even move in together. What the hell are you getting married for? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I got a cousin like that.
They haven't moved in. They're married.
but I got pigeons like that.
No,
They're
no, no,
married.
Listen, he's still got his own yard.
That's all
The man,
mad.
no,
Sure.
like he
No,
goes there. Imagine he'll go,
No, but
but then he's still got his yard there. So when she irritates, he'll be like, "Listen, I'm
cuts
going
out.
home."
yeah. But that's different. He's got his own yard.
No,
there.
but
but
he's
No,
there
you
more
should-
time. He's
You
there
shouldn't be
more
able to
time.
go back there like whenever.
No,
shit
there's
hits
no one
fan.
in the
Go
yard.
back.
He's just like,
yeah.
I'm
You
going
should be
home.
renting it out or something at least.
The man there, fly home, cuz.
shout
That's all.
Shout him out. We know. Yeah, I know. He's,
Salute to them, man.
Man,
but
there.
yeah. I mean, back to the whole engagement thing, as in, if you're gonna get, if there's a no that's gonna be processed, that means you ain't read the science properly.
Yeah,
I
facts.
think you know what's about to happen because you keep everyone in tune. You keep the closest people around the thing in tune. Like I remember when I was doing it, I kept her closest people around her in tune of what was going on. So if there was any slight hesitation when they sprung that conversation up to her
they would have come back and told
and
you
said
that.
to me, she ain't ready.
Yeah, she's not. On
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you've got to prepare yourself from all angles. Don't just go in there diving in. I would say this to any guy, that if you're going to go and propose to the person that you love, check in with the closest people around her that her mind is on that journey.
All right, what if she didn't? What if she said yes, but she didn't have like a dramatic response? She was just like, "All right, cool."
She said yes. I've completed my mission, bro.
No,
I want fucking tears.
No.
I
What
want
if it was
that-
just like,
oh
all
my
right,
god,
cool?
I want, you know, like that
So
Tyrese
you-
meme, like, I want that, bruv.
The thing is, I don't.
Why not?
I don't want none of it.
What do you want?
see-
Just okay.
He's gonna propose in the bed sheet, so when she comes out the shower.
No. You see where it is, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not a dramatic. I don't like this whole big.
It's not about you
theatrics.
though.
I don't like the theatrics.
But it's not about you.
That's fine, but I have to do it, so I don't like the theatrics. I'm on this crud where, fine, you want to get married? Cool.
We get married, yeah?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
cool,
taking out the ring, hit the box. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna
Nah,
look at. No.
brother, you-
No, listen.
This brother's getting married in June.
Wow!
No. You know, like
Man, just gonna slide the box. You see it?
now you know you're at home.
Do you remember Jazz's wedding in Fresh Prince? That is him.
Now you know you're at home,
The prison wedding.
and you're watching the thing, and you think, "So you saying, bitch, you good, yeah?" Right, cool. Hear what I'm saying though.
I can't even drink the
Man, just gonna go.
And you know you just put it down, and you say, "Listen, before I say anything,
Go.
don't make a big deal out of it." Yeah, you know this was. Don't make a big deal. Just yes or no. Yeah. All right, cool.
Nah, that is
If
real.
you cry, it's a problem now, isn't it?
Why?
No, stop your theatrics. You knew this was coming. You wanted it.
So- cry.
Hold on.
So-
we
so-
probably
She's been dreaming
no,
about
so-
this day since.
we probably already
Hold on,
lived together.
hold on,
What's
hold
gonna
on,
change?
Hold on. So you're trying to tell me, yeah? So obviously when it gets to the wedding day, yeah, she's walking down the aisle and they start playing the music. What, little tear not gonna run down your eye?
It depends on what music. You see,
Nah,
my
man,
wedding.
a
I've
little tear
patterned.
might come down my eye,
I've
still, I
patterned
can't
my
lie.
wedding
I'll
in
be
my
like,
head.
catch it quick, like.
Listen,
But you get
of
me?
course I'm gonna ball because everyone that knows me knows if I've actually got to this place,
Man's in love.
some knows I'm a broken man.
Broken.
So, alright, quick question: what would be your proposal song? Cause mine was Jagged Edge. Let's get
Song?
married.
Nah.
Like,
Proposal
I'm
song.
not
There has
on
to
the
be a
song
song.
things. Nah,
I
I'm not on
told
the
you
song
I'm in my yard. We already live together. So it's like, babes.
So let
Stop
me
making up
break
your
it
noise.
down to those that don't know. When I got engaged, what I did was I played a trick on everyone. I made everyone turn around. I was like, DJ, hit the music. When she turned around, it tuned in. Jagged Edge, let's get married. I was down on one knee and I proposed. If I
This little
That is so
sweet boy.
cliche.
So
No.
corny.
What?
So
do you know what?
I'm so glad I didn't
90s
win
You know what?
black movie.
Yeah.
Best man
Best
holiday.
Do you know what? if we could, I might just post a video on the thing.
Post it up, man.
I'm gonna post it.
But you know what it is? I'm not about. You see the whole song, and I haven't thought that far ahead. I thought about my. I'm not gonna lie, for a man that's not there, I thought about my wedding though.
What's your wedding day song?
My wedding day song.
Yeah,
There's
one. Just pick one.
to me and Eric Benet.
I got one. Still.
What's your one?
Mine's gonna have to be what's his name, Brian McKnight.
One, you're like a dream come true.
It has to be
You
that.
know what?
fam.
Corny.
Mine
It
is
has
Kill
to be
yourself.
that, bro.
Mine is
has to be that.
Joe and NSYNC. I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Yeah. When you hear that, you didn't say that one
I don't get it though. Why that one?
because like you're basically saying like in the song he's saying like, yo, I've picked you. Not wow, that's mad. Like you're the one for me. I believe in you. I believe that me and you.
I'm changing my song. John B and Babyface, Someone to Love.
There's so many songs.
There's
you can
so many
actually have,
say.
you know?
There's
No
so-
one else comes
Okay,
close
hold on.
by Joe.
No one else comes close. Is a
Hold on.
Bomber Club Junior.
So
No,
this is the walking down the aisle tune we're talking about, yeah?
No. I want
this is
soca.
This is your first dance tune.
Oh, so we're talking about first dance tune?
First dance tune.
Drew Hill, Share My Word.
You see
That's
me.
the wedding song. That is the cliche. That's the
That's the dance
stereotypical
floor.
wedding song though.
I'm going for
Come share
something
my
like.
word.
I'm going for like a Daniel Caesar or you get me, man. Them man there.
I'll be real. Anyone that's gonna marry me knows I'm a little bit unstable, so they'll understand that right now we're married. So I don't care if your family's here or not. We're crubbing up. I'm
Yeah,
gripping,
there you
I'm
go, crab up.
gripping batty.
You have to
Yeah,
crab
And you
up.
know when you
on
look
the
at her
dance
dad
floor.
in his eyes, and
You know that.
and you lips and grabs her back.
Hey.
But what's that soca tune? Hello.
You know, hey,
Why was you winding up your waist?
you know the type of wine. You know the type of wine you gotta give your wife on the first dance. You know, like,
the old school,
old school revival. You know,
right?
like
When
when
you
you're
don't-
hardly moving.
Yeah, and it's
Like, it's just like,
The rubber W's.
yo,
like it's just like slow, stiff. That's the. Wait, that's the
Listen,
thing she's getting.
I've planned out my wedding. I'm talking color schemes.
You got color schemes already.
Yeah. It
Groomsmen
depends.
got to wear black
I'll leave
suits
that to
with
the
bow
ladies.
ties.
No. I'm talking. I want wine red and cream.
We talk about like velvet.
What do you mean? What? And
Like
cream?
velvet.
What? Cream
Cream
suit?
Like
Cream trousers.
no, like a cream, waistcoat, wine red blazer.
That's the Jamaican in him.
You understand? And then for the after bit, because I'm not a shoes
As
man.
long as
you
I can put my ankles out.
Yeah, yeah,
see me,
yeah.
you know, you man know I'm not a shoes man.
I'm a shoes man.
So for that day, I'll wear shoes. But you see, to after bit, there's gonna be crepes. There's gonna be a trainers for the after. I need to be comfortable, and I'm leaving before the thing's done.
What you
I
guys
say flying out straight away.
You lot enjoy the little shubs and tidy up after yourselves. I'm
I'm
off.
going to Clark.
going to start, yeah?
Cheeks, Buckeye. You know, but that married beat is gonna be different. You know.
Do you know what I like about this conversation, that as men we're talking about marriage, you know, because you don't really get a lot of men that speak about marriage and like and open art to it.
I'll be
Like,
real with you. I've had this conversation so many times. I've designed all the women. You see, like what's that show? What's that show that comes on E4? Don't Tell the Bride.
Yeah, don't tell the bride.
Is it-
It used to be on BBC Three, but it's not.
I
Is it
BBC.
on,
was-
is it on your phone now?
It was.
Okay.
I would batter that show. Are you mad?
Yeah.
Now, I would cheat, bruv. Because I'm telling my girl, look, just write down a fucking list.
No. I don't need you to write that. I would batter that show. The suit, the dress, every. Listen,
How much did they give you for that?
Pattern.
wedding? How much did they give
It's
you?
like 20 bags, isn't it?
15 or 20
yeah.
bags.
Oh, that's my. I will put on the wickedest wedding for 20
20
bags.
bags. they give.
Listen, I thought about it all of this excitement. To be fair, to be 100% fair, I don't need a big wedding because I don't like that many people.
I want a destination wedding.
Do you
That's
know
what I
what I
want.
thought about?
You're
the
not trying to
other day?
consider the man them's pocket though.
Brother.
Are you flying me out?
Nah, brother. I'm telling man. Obviously, you can get nice packages, innit? If you say do it in like a hotel thing, you say, yo, you tell people, you pay for the pack and you tell everyone, look, you pay $1,500. That's your flight, your hotel.
Brother, where you
I
getting
would-
married that I got to pay £1,500?
Bruv,
You better be
I'm
getting married in
I'm getting
Spain.
married in the Caribbean, my guy.
Hold on, big man, relax. Listen.
But do it when it's not like a festival.
I will
going
tell
on.
the man them in advance. Give
They-
all
Yo,
the
you
man
trying
them
to get
enough
married
time
in
to
dream
stack.
weekend?
Dream weekend.
No, never that.
Stag goes stag
The man's in Wet and Wild on his honeymoon.
Yeah. And then next minute we're just standing there like nothing ever happened.
Hey,
You get-
Nah,
I'm
but you
doing a
know what?
destination
No,
thing.
you know what? I've thought about that. I wanted to get married.
Going abroad.
in foreign.
It's cheaper.
I've seen some weddings like
not
in
about cheaper. I
in
don't want
Dubai,
people around me.
Spain,
Exactly.
even Turkey.
So only your real ones will
You'll
fly out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like. To be fair, I don't like. My wedding would consist of about 20 people max.
Whoa, boy! If you're African, bruv, your mum's inviting auntie.
I'm not.
I can't even think of names.
Well, Auntie Susu.
Auntie
Yeah,
Susu coming. And she gonna cuss out your mother's armpit.
Your mother armpit stink.
Could you? No, but you.
Man, flames, man. No, leave it in there.
To license it.